Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm a Kaggle Master and Junior Data Scientist. Guys, this is our unknown assignment series, part 3. In this video, we will discussing Python assignment number 3. Okay, so let's start our today program. First program is the write a Python program to implement your own MyReduce function, which works exactly like Python built-in function reduce function. Okay, write a Python program to implement your own MyReduce function, which works exactly like a Python built-in function reduce. Okay, let's write our program. First, I just define MyReduce function and take a value function and values. Okay, after that I write a result is equal to values in list 0, value 0. Then I write a condition for I in range, and I take a value 1 to last. Okay, 1 to last. Then I write result is equal to function result and I just take a value result and then I return the value of result. Okay, after that I define a function of a and b and then return a into b. Okay, first I just run this cell and then after that I just second run and then I take a some integer value l is equal to I take a some integer value in a list, some random integer value, and then I write a print my reduce output is reduce function and then function this function a into b and then l. What is l? L is the our value. L is the this our integer value. Okay, and I just run this cell. See, our output is 14400. You can also check this output is using the reduce function. Okay, second program is the write a Python program to implement your own myFilter function, which works exactly like Python built-in filter function. Python built-in filter function. Okay, so I just define my filter function, take a values of function and values. Okay, then I write result is equal to list open close parenthesis, and then I write a condition for I in values if function is I, then append our I in result or return result. First I define the value, then I write a for an if condition for I in values, then if function I, then append our I value in result and return our result. After that I write again the function if x divided by 5 equal to 0, then return true and else false. If x divided by 5 equal to 0, then returns true or else false. Then I take a sum of the integer value in a list and then I print my filter output each function this and then list is this integer value. Okay, and see, I just run this cell again. So our output is 15 and 60 because only 15 and 60 is divisible by 5. Okay, next program is the implement list comprehension to reduce the following list using a list comprehension, guys. Okay, so first program is the x double x triple x 4x y double y triple y 4y z double z triple z 4z. Okay, so I just take the string xyz and then I write a string comprehension for loop for I in range. First for loop is for I in range 1 to 5 and then second for loop is for j in L1. Okay, for j in L1 and then I into j. First for loop is this I, second for loop is j and then I multiply I and j, and then see our output is x double x triple x 4x y double y triple y 4y. Okay, so in a using a list comprehension, this is the only one line of code, guys, and see your output should look like this. Next code and next program is the xyz double x double y double z triple x triple y triple z 4x 4y 4z. Okay, so I again take a string value xyz, write a condition for I in L2. What is L2? What is L2? I just take a value of L2. Okay, Next is the for j in range. What is the range of our j? 1 to 5. Okay, and then I multiply I and j. See the difference between first program and the second program. In a first program, I take the value of range is 1 to 5, but in the second program, I just take a value j value is range 1 to 5, guys. Okay, then I just run this cell and see our output is same. The third program is the list in list. You have to create a list in list and then take a value 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. The first is this 2, 3, 4, second is 3, 4, 5, and fourth is third is the 4, 5, 6. Okay, so in the only one line I just write for x in range 2 to 5 and then for y in range of 3, and then I just add x and y, and our output is 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, and 4, 5, 6. Okay, next program is the in list. You have to write 2, 3, 4 in the single list, in the another list 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, our program is the first I'll just take the range of 4 and for a in range 4, and then again another for loop I just write for b in range 2 to 6. After that I just add both of them x and a and b. Okay, and see our output is 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 5, 6, 7, 8 within one line of code. Next program is the in a list we have take 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. This is our first program. Second is the 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. Okay, third is the 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3. Only our second value is change, guys. See, our only second value is change. First value is same in the all the column. Okay, so I just write for p in range 1 to 4, for p in range 1 to 4, and second for loop is the for q in range 1 to 4. Our first for loop is this, first for loop is this, and the second for loop is this. Okay, and then p comma q. I just run this cell and see our output is same, look like this. Okay, so guys, this is all about in this program, guys, in this video. If you have any query, just write in the comment section. Okay, so this was all about this video, guys. I hope you like this particular video. Please do subscribe the channel if you are not already subscribed. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.